Hi, these are instructions on how to set up a form and then include the form in a calendar event on the Preventative Maintenance Calendar so that it can come up in the maintenance system as a regular preventative maintenance item. First thing you'll want to do is make sure you're in the right folder. We're going to try to keep all of the maintenance-related worksheets in this maintenance worksheets folder. And then to create a new form, you can right-click anywhere here on the empty area of the screen and then select Google Form. Alternatively, you can click New when you're in the correct folder and then click Google Form. Okay, so what you see here is the editing interface. It kind of looks like what the final form is going to look like. And basically, you'll start off with your title. This wouldn't really be something that actually comes up in preventative maintenance, but I'm just going to use this as an example. Okay, so then what you're going to do is it always puts in the first question for you. Depending on what sort of maintenance you're looking at, you may want a checkbox, a drop-down menu, multiple choice, something where you can actually put in a short answer. Basically, whatever you want, you can really customize it. So in this case, we'll start off with let's say checkboxes. So entrances. And then we'll have a list of entrances. So you can add as many options as you want. If you add one too many or you want to delete one, simply click the X. So I'll say HLPCH, manner, primary care, Espelers, you get the idea. I don't need to put all of them in for this sample. So then if you want, when you want to put the next section in, so this is one section here. When you want to put the next section in, you can add a new title, you can insert an image, you can insert a video, or you can simply add another question. So here we'll do a short answer and comments. And so now we have a comment section for if there was any further comments necessary for the entrance clearing. And you can also set it whether you want it to be required or not for comments. Usually it's not going to be required, but that's totally up to you. Something like this would be required because you definitely want people to check whether or not these are complete. And really, in this case, it probably needs to all be complete before this is filled out. So if you need to move around the sections, if they're in the wrong order, if you have introduced a new one in the wrong place, it's as easy as grabbing by the dots here and moving. If you realize that you don't want a certain section, you can delete it. Now, keep in mind, as soon as you click the item, it's going to delete. You can undo if you want, but it's not going to give you a whole lot of time there. If you want to create a template, and you're going to have, say you're going to have several sections that look exactly the same, with minor changes, you can then just click duplicate. Now you have two of them. Okay, and then once again, I will delete this one. So in this case, we're not going to go any further. What you can do though is, there. If you click here, it'll take the title and make it the name of the file. So what you'll want to do before you go any further, like once you have the sheet all set up or the form all set up, you want to click on responses and click on create spreadsheet, because what you'll want to do is you'll want to be able to actually go in and view all of the answers in a spreadsheet, so that we can have proper documentation of all of the preventative maintenance that's been done. So in this case, typically I would just go with the default title here. Snow clearing response is pretty clear what it is. Hit create, and then now you'll see that there's a spreadsheet. So anytime that anyone puts an entry in, it will enter all the information into the spreadsheet. And you can see that the form is now here and the responses are here in the maintenance worksheet folder. So if you want to embed this form into a calendar event in order to regularly schedule a preventative maintenance item, what you'll want to do is, let's see if I can remember the correct spot. Yeah, so you want to click on the I for preview. And now you have, this is the form. This is what everyone who is filling this in is going to see. So when they get here, they'll click, the check marks, type whatever they need to. As you can see, it's a required question, so it's not going to let you not answer that one. And then whoever's filling this out would click submit. And it's pretty much that simple. So you'll want to highlight this to grab the link. We'll copy it. And then you'll want to go into the proper calendar. In this case, for preventative maintenance, it's opsnhc@gmail.com. And you'll decide the day, whether it's a day of the month, like the 3rd, or a day of the week, like Wednesday. And edit event. Typically, just set these for all day. And then snow clearing. And then you can put your description in here if there needs to be a description beyond what's actually in the form itself. So and then what you would do is you would paste that link, press enter, and oh, right. So then you're going to schedule this to repeat. So you have a variety of options. In this case, we're going to say, okay, every Wednesday. We're going to repeat every 1 week. You can do it bi-weekly, monthly. There's a variety of things that you can do here. So in this case, we're going to say every week on Wednesday, done. And then we're going to save. And as you can see, it'll come up every Wednesday. And now any of the items on this calendar, 1 day before the actual event, it will create a preventative maintenance item in the maintenance request system. So on Tuesday, a ticket will pop up indicating that snow clearing needs to be done by the end of Wednesday. And that is it.